Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller, Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online presence, your lead, and your traffic. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website, see if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on top of the page of Google, which increase your online presence and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. You could use on your own, but if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these tips. So first is content. So for your content on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website, I think. You got the services right up here. As you scroll down, reachability, eye-popping, but I would just increase some of the content on the back end as well, some relevant content and keywords, and that'll increase your searchability with Google, like the videos here as well. But speaking of Google, if I lived in Gilbert, Arizona, I might type this in, plumber, Gilbert, Arizona, AZ, and here's what typically comes up. Now, ads come up here, and they're a good investment if you haven't done this already. They're a good way to be right in front of the face of consumers there. But sometimes consumers keep scrolling down. There's a map pack right here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. We call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be on the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. So typically we don't count directories like Yelp and Angie's List because consumers, they're going to go to a local company, especially if it's a emergency type of service. And you got some big names up here on the top of the page, but I'll just compare you to the number 2 competitor, this EZ Flow Plumbing, AZ. So if you could get close to them or even outrank them, you're going to get right here on this first page, and that's going to bring you some value and increase your leads exponentially. So I don't think your website's on the first page, but you have a strong website already. You can do some things to get there pretty easily. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs that we use, and here's your URL. So you have some good keywords. You have 1,000 keywords. That's a lot of keywords. I would just keep increasing your keywords though. Just be intentional on your keywords. You get creative on creating them every month after month, and think about all the services you do, and not only Gilbert, Arizona, but anywhere you go around that area. You could tag them, and you can put on your website. You want to have more volume, more bang for your buck. But that's how you start not only matching your competitors, but outgrowing your competitors. So think about those buyer intent keywords though. Plumber, plumbing repairs, emergency plumbing. That's going to get you that traffic that you need. Compare that to a local competitor here. Here's EasyFlow website. And they're using a lot more keywords. They're using 4,000 keywords. And you don't have to recreate the wheel. So you do a deep dive in their website. You pick the ones that apply to you. And if they're not on your website, you can put them on your website. You optimize those. And that's how you get that search volume and start matching and outbeating your competitor. The second is backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google will use that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website. If you have websites linking to you that's outside your industry, it just doesn't give you that trust power with Google. And you got some good trust power here. So I know you got some good backlinks. You got 784 with 166 reference domains. But compare that to a competitor, see what one of the top competitors are doing. Yeah, they have over 1,000 backlinks with 399 reference domains. So again, the goal is not to get here overnight, but eventually get here time after time, month after month. Increase your backlinks, increase your keywords, and you'll be looking at more of these, closer to these numbers to that traffic than the traffic that you're getting now with these numbers. So good numbers here, but just increase them so you increase that traffic to compete with your top competitors. Then finally, there's citations. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And you want to be in the top 3 here, especially if you have that Gilbert, Arizona address. Much like pages 2 and 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more services. So you want to be right in front of the faces of consumers here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely is you outrank above them. So with your website, what's your backlinks, your citations, your content, once they all come together, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, and appear organically with all the services you do and all the areas that you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also, And there's many more keywords, as I said, that can generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals. I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line or two of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.